Hey, what's going on guys? This is Kedar here. Right here in this video, we have got lots of update on October stimulus update in California, New York and many other states. And most importantly, we got the payment dates when the payments are expected to come out in this October. And today in this video, we have got a latest update on October stimulus payment updates. And today's October stimulus update, how many states are sending out the stimulus checks in this October, some updates regarding post-pandemic stimulus payments, and what states are sending out the payments this October. We got latest October stimulus update from California, and this October another round of stimulus check is coming out to many Americans. Also, we got new update on New York October stimulus update. We have got all the details on October stimulus payment update. When can you expect this October stimulus payment and how will this payment will be issued? Also, the eligibility criteria, who will receive these payments, income limits to qualify for payouts. Also, we got some other benefits for California residents. So before we start this video, make sure to check out other videos from our channel and do subscribe to our channel with bell notification turn on. That will keep you posted on latest stimulus update. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. According to the latest updates, looks like new stimulus check is possible for this October and many Americans can expect another round of stimulus check this October. We all know since the cost of basic essentials like food, shelter has increased by 8.5% in the past year, many state governments in the United States are writing checks to their citizens in order to assist with the household expenses. And the majority of funding for these initiatives is coming from excess tax revenue, either from in form of automatic rebates required by state law as a part of legislation particularly designed to address the expenses of this rising high inflation. In either of this case, many Americans will receive some extra money coming this month, including October. So speaking of the post-pandemic stimulus payments, well, the true purpose of this stimulus payment during this pandemic from the 2020 to 2021 was to in order to assist the Americans who are having financial difficulties as a result of factors like job loss, slowly rising cost, and since the prices have risen so quickly, if not more but dramatically in recent years, many working Americans can't even afford to buy basic essential stuff like food, gas, housing prices. Well, they have increased so swiftly that they have already overtaken Americans' incomes, and people who are now in a gainful employment are working several jobs just in order to struggle to make their end meet. And speaking of the new stimulus check update for October, well, another round of stimulus check is possible in California. And starting this October 7th, many California residents are starting to receive the stimulus payment. In the June, Governor Gavin Newsom have signed California's budget for the 2022 and 2023, and this one includes direct payments of $350 going all the way up to $1,050 for 23 million Californian residents. And well, more than half of the state's residents are eligible for these payments, and looks like these payments are slated to start rolling out on October 7th. We have actually got this latest update as per California's franchise tax board. As for the latest update, looks like other details haven't changed, and state has launched an information page for the middle class tax refund. So speaking of when and how these payments will be issued, well, these stimulus payments will be issued by California's franchise tax board, that is FTB, going out via direct deposit and debit cards. And if you have received either of these two previous payments, that is Golden State stimulus payments by direct deposit, then you will receive your middle class tax refund by direct deposit between the October 7th and October 25th. Otherwise, if you have filed your 2020 California tax returns electronically and you got a refund by direct deposit, then you can expect to receive the direct deposit between the October 28th and November 14th. So there it is, you can expect the direct deposit between October 7th to October 25th. That's if you got a Golden State stimulus payments by direct deposit. And let's say if you have filed your returns electronically, then you can expect your direct deposit payments going out on October 28th and November 14th. Speaking of the other payments, well, other payments will be issued by debit cards, and these debit cards are soon going to distribute. If you have received Golden State stimulus by direct debit card, then you can expect a debit card for your middle class tax refund between October 25th and December 10th. And all the other payments by debit card will be sent out by January 15th, 2023. As per Franchise Tax Board, they are expecting 90% of the payments to be issued in this October. That means people will receive the stimulus money in the California this October. Speaking of the payment schedule, the detailed payment schedules, those will be released in early October for the debit card recipients as per the Franchise Tax Board. And speaking of the middle class tax refund eligibility, we have got 23 million residents qualifying for this middle class tax refund, and in order to qualify, you must have filed your 2020 state tax returns by October 15th, 2021, and you must have been a California resident for at least 6 months in your 2020 year. Also, you must have not been listed as a dependent on someone else's tax return for the year 2020. And last, you must be a California resident on the date your payment is being issued. And these payments will be offered on a sliding scale. That means these payments are based on income criteria, also tax filing status. Therefore, low income tax filers with at least one dependent stand out to receive the highest payouts through this stimulus. Unlike the previous two golden stimulus payments, individuals who earn more than $75,000 will not be eligible for the full benefit. But as for the latest update, looks like other details haven't changed. And here is a breakout of the eligibility of the individual payouts. Individuals earning less than $75,000 per year will get $350 stimulus payment. Couples who filing jointly earning less than $150,000 per year will get $700, and they are eligible to receive additional $350 for having at least one dependent. Speaking of the income limits to qualify the minimum payout, you can receive up to $200 if you are individual earning up to $250,000 per year. Also, couples who filing jointly earn less than $500,000 per year can receive $400 and additional $200 payouts if they got at least one dependent. And speaking of what else in the inflation relief stimulus package, alongside with the stimulus payments in the California 17 billion inflation relief package within the larger state budget includes a temporary suspension of state diesel taxes and help with rent and utility cost. Speaking of diesel tax holiday, California's budget package doesn't include a suspension of state gas tax. Therefore, this one is the highest one in the United States at 68 cents per gallon. Therefore, the budget will however include a suspension of the state's sales tax on diesel fuel for 12 months starting on October 1st, and this will give lot of relief for all the Californian residents. Speaking of some of the other benefits for Californian residents, well, this budget contains handful additional measures to try to relieve their inflation relief impact on their residents, and this one including another $1.95 billion emergency rental assistance for qualified low-income tenants, those who have requested an assistance before the March 31st. Also, second, there is $1.4 billion in funds to help the residents covering past due in their utility bills. Also, this budget includes another $14.8 billion infrastructure and transportation package, as well as more than $200 million in additional funding, which is going towards reproductive healthcare services. Also, the California's new budget provides universal access to health coverage for low-income residents aged between 26 and 49, and this one is regardless of immigration status, and California is the first state becoming to do so. So, middle-class tax refund is expected by direct deposit between October 7th to October 25th. Those who are filing electronically, well, the direct deposit is expected to arrive between October 28th and November 14th. For the rest of the people, the debit cards for the middle class tax refund are expected between October 25th and December 10th, and all the other remaining people will receive the debit card by January 15th, 2023. These payouts are scheduled to begin going out in October, and the payments are likely to go out in the hands of the residents by January 2023. But not just the Californians. Well, another round of stimulus check is going out for New York residents. New York is distributing stimulus funds up to $270. And in fact, according to the official predictions, majority of these payments will be made out by October 31st, which is a result of those who haven't yet received their payout checks should not have to wait for too long to do so. So this October month will be crucial for Californian residents and New York residents, as 90% of the state residents are going to receive the stimulus money this October, and these payments are expected to reach in the hands of citizens by January 2023. And with that being said, I hope you found this video really helpful, so make sure to smash that like button. Do check out other videos from our channel and make sure to subscribe to our channel with bell notification turn on. That will keep you posted on latest stimulus update. And with that being said, this is Kedar from How to Guys signing out.